Vicky here with you, and today I'm here to make the cards as I had promised you yesterday. We're going to be using this beautiful set from In Love Art, which is Sweet Days, and it has some beautiful already little toppers that you can use, and I thought that those would be awesome to make into little cards. Where are they? Oh, here they are. So there's all of these that I think are just so sweet, and this would be perfect to put on to send to somebody. And even though like this is a bit autumnal, I think you can still pull it off and make it sweet no matter the time of year. Honestly, like it has a lot of the flowers and stuff, and during the I just think it's super adorable. So I'm doing that. I've pulled out a bunch of different cardstock that I think could work with this. We're just gonna start the clock. I've pulled out my sentiment sheets. I'm obsessed with this sentiment sheet. So those are part of my digital sets. If you're interested, go and check it out. So we'll start off. So I've got 5 cards because this is usually about the amount of cards that I do. And so I figured that this would be a good number to start with. I didn't want to pull too many and have a ton of them on my desk. So we're just gonna start off by cutting the little toppers apart so that we can make some cards. Okay, so here. And these are just so sweet. Now there's one here, this little one, which I think would be very pretty with because we're gonna do 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is more Christmassy, so I'm gonna keep that one aside, but I can use one of these to top this off. This would be very cute, sending a little come on get happy would be cute too. But I'm thinking like if I could fussy cut the little cupcake and put it on top of that, or I could put the little mushrooms. What do I want to do? I could also put the little books. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna think about that one while I do the other ones, just because I have no idea. I really don't know. Okay, so there's all sorts of sweet papers, so let's check which one we want to use. I chose these card base because I figured these would be perfect for these cards. See, already it's already super pretty, and I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything yet to this. I could cut this down just a tad and then cut this here and then put this as a hello, and we would have a pretty cool card. These cards are gonna make themselves, I'm telling you guys. Like it's gonna be one of those. I love when there's sets of papers that have toppers like that, so that you've got already some ideas. This. Okay, I'm gonna cut this just a tad because I want it to fit within my little brown frame. Okay, does it fit now? Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna do this to simplify my job and not have to put a pencil mark, because if I can do it easier, why not? I'm going to be able to just eyeball it. And here we go. We've got the little topper, and I probably didn't cut it straight because it looks like it's crooked, but it's gonna have to do because that's what it is. Maybe I can cheat a bit to make it more even and make it look like it's straight, even though it's not. Because I can never do anything totally straight, can I? Okay, so we've got that, we've got this, then we can put the sentiment. So we could put one of the hellos on top of that. And I'm thinking I want to use this one. And I want some white on both ends of it, because why not? So we're doing really good in time this time around. And I'm not putting a background because the card is already kind of the color of the background, so that's going to work in my favor. And put that over here. I could put it off center and then put some buttons if I want it to be fancy. I think I might do that. Okay, now I'm complicating my life because I have not pulled out my buttons. But they're close, so shouldn't take too long to pull them out. I'm thinking these buttons here would be perfect. And I like to put some twine in them, so pull out some of the twine. Whoa! My chair just went down. Oh my god, that was scary. Because I bumped into the recycling bin, and it's just at the height of the lever, and yeah, that's what happens. So I could put 3 or 4. Usually I would go with 3. But I don't know. I'm gonna go with 3. Good thing with the stuff not being too far. I like these colors, so I don't mind using them all the time, even if it's not fall. Okay, so where's the end of my rope? And I know that in some places, like Australia right now, you guys are going into fall, so maybe this will be inspiring to you. As a fall card. Just don't want to be doing winter cards. I'm not ready yet for more Christmas cards. I have to wait a bit. So I like adding this just because I think it gives that extra little thing, this extra little touch to my cards, which I think is really fun. And it doesn't add that much dimension to the card that it would make it be more expensive in shipping it. So it's all good. Whoops, got a feeling I made my life difficult here. I think I made it too short. Shoot. Oh man. Okay. Oof. Here we go. Okay, and I have to find the tail again. So I hope you're all doing well. By the time you see this video, I will have had my first vaccine. Very excited about that. Looking forward to times becoming more normal and being able to see my family because I miss them. And being able to see my daughter too, because right now she's living with her boyfriend. Because she's in a stage and she's with young kids, and the kids are less than 5, so there's no social distancing possible there. She was vaccinated though, so she had her first vaccine. She's still waiting for the second dose, but the first one she's had. But she could still be a carrier, so we're not taking any chances. But I'm anxious to see her again. But let's be honest, her stage is like right next to where the boyfriend lives, so yeah, she might come home for the weekends because we've got a pool. But other than that, I've got a feeling that she will be pretty much staying with him. And she's already warned us that come the fall she was going to move back because he's like 15 minutes away from university, whereas with the bus system right now it takes forever. So I totally understand why she wants that, but we still miss her, obviously. Okay, so this I could keep like that. That would be way too busy. That could be pretty, but then I need something else underneath because I feel like it's missing something otherwise. Do I brighten it up by putting something like that? And this one doesn't really need a sentiment because it has already something. I could put both stripes. Okay, I'm gonna do it. And start by cutting this off. And then cut this one down. put that there. And I think that could be it. Or do I do even more layering? That could be a fun, like a lot of layers, but fun layers. So I think I might do that. And I will use this little piece at the same time, which is always a big plus, because otherwise you know where it would end up, back in my stash. And I'm trying to get stuff out of my stash, so that's the fun part of having all this done, like using all these little pieces, is that I won't have anything left in my stash. Like, they're not coming back in my stash, they're staying out of it, which is really cool. And do I do it even further? Am I just pulling it because I don't want to have that little piece in my stash? Is that what's happening? Is that why I'm liking this? I think I like that, and I think I'm gonna put 3 little things of on both sides, because it's gonna allow me to use up that little piece, which is really cool. And now to find those little dots. And of course my cart is in the wrong way. Same thing as it was last week. But my bin of paper scraps is open, so the chances of me making a mess is high. These could be fun. These little cork things. I have something else that I would prefer. I have some brown. I think I prefer the cork to those. This one should be on there. I hate when they stick to the other pages instead of staying where they're supposed to be. Yeah, I think the cork is going to be my best bet for this. I think 3 of these would be very pretty. So here's my card. So it says home is where your heart is, and yeah, your little kitty, can't go wrong with that. So here's that card done. Next one. So now we have these to play with. Let's check out some of the papers that we could use. This might be a bit busy. That could be fun. He's a happy little guy. This I find is too much the same. What else? We've got that one. If I go with this one, I have to layer it because it's not going to work otherwise. Whereas this one I don't necessarily have to layer. But I might want to. What did I pull out as cardstock? I did pull this out, which is a cardboard of something. No. There's this one. That's not bad. What else do I have? What if I did that? That could work. So we're going to try this. So this. And here. Like that. And this, I don't know if there's a straight edge. I guess this is straight. I don't like that thing here. The corner was a little bit bent. Yeah, this is keeping it happy but keeping it easy. So that's what we're doing. It's funny how the first card was super fast, and then the rest I'm having a little bit more trouble in thinking to do. Isn't that always the case though? Sometimes I can make a lot of cards, sometimes not as many. It really depends. And here we go. So that's that one done. Now we have this sentiment. Oh, happy day. Maybe I can frame it in this because it looks like it's cut in a certain way. I just wish I had something to back this up. It feels a bit like it's missing something. I wonder if I have some papers from leftovers from another project, or if I could just use, that would be very pretty, I think, as the background. So how about this here, and then I put that there. So this would be cut over here and over here, and then this one will have to be cut around here. I'm always having trouble seeing my mark properly. Maybe I should use, on the darker stuff, I should use a white marker. I think that would probably help me. I forgot to do this one. Okay, where's my card? So this here with that, and then this on top. And since we've got this piece, how about putting that on top? So I do that. Yeah, I like that a lot. And I'm using this piece as is, which is fun, I think. And and we'll have made only 4 cards. So it's a good thing I didn't cut out the other image, because by the time I do the next round of cards, maybe I wouldn't have wanted that layout anymore. So it's better off that I left it as is. So all the links to the pack of paper from In Love Art is going to be down in the description box below. So go and check it out if you're interested. They have some really awesome paper packs, and I really like that one. Books would just make me so happy, and this is just perfect timing. So we've made 4 cards. Not bad. It's not as much as I wanted, but you know, still not bad at all. I'm left with one little piece like that, one little piece like this, and these 2 little pieces. So really not that much out of the full pack of things. I'm trying to put some of the stuff in the bin, because let's be honest, if I leave it too long close by, I'll put it back into my recycling bin in my regular bin, and I don't want that. So I've got only these little pieces left, which is really cool. And I'm quite happy. So I hope that you've enjoyed seeing this. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. I would love to know which is your favorite. I always love when you tell me. And that is it for now. Have a wonderful week, guys. Bye.